My name is Brendan Lyons with Look Save a Life. I'm here at the National Transportation Safety Board headquarters in Washington, D.C., listening to stories about how a moment's distraction can be a lifetime of regret. With me, I have Jennifer Smith, and she'd like to share her story.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Smith. On September 3rd of 2008, my mother was leaving her neighborhood to go get some cat food from someone they were donating for the Humane Society when a 20-year-old driver who was talking on his cell phone ran a red light and T-boned her car at an estimated 45 to 50 miles per hour. He never saw her car, and he never even touched his brakes. When he got out of the car, he admitted he was on the phone. He had been on the phone for less than a minute, and he had been driving for less than a quarter of a mile.
What do you have to say to the average motorist who may be distracted for just a moment about who's guilty of texting while driving?
At any moment, anything can happen. Your attention, a crash can happen in a split second. So our minds and attention always need to be focused on the task of driving and what's in front of us. A child could run out for a ball, anything in just that moment. If you're getting a call, just looking down at that call coming in is distracting, and something could happen in front of you. So just eyes forward, hands on the wheel, and mind focused on driving.
Do you think laws can make a difference on curbing this growing epidemic?
Yes, laws are, education awareness is the first step, but then you need laws. You can't tell someone something is horribly dangerous, but then it's not illegal. So you do need laws, but then you need tough enforcement of those laws with significant penalties in order to change drivers' behaviors.
What kind of law would you like to see if you had the potential to create one? What would you like to see?
Well, the ideal world would be a total cell phone ban where people couldn't use their phones, hands-free, handheld, for any reason, any apps. But now currently, we know that we have to take steps. So starting with a texting law, which covers all social networking apps and all things you can do with your phone. But really a handheld cell phone bill is the best possibility we have to enforce.
So hands-free, right?
Yes, a hands-free law would allow law enforcement, as long as that phone is not in your hand, they have the ability to enforce laws easily.
What do you know about the difference between a primary versus secondary offense?
There's a very big difference between primary and secondary. Primary is the laws that need to happen. A secondary offense, after something bad happens, then you can get a ticket. How is that going to prevent crashes? How is that going to save lives? Giving a ticket to someone after they've killed your loved one isn't the answer. You have to be able to pull people over when they're doing something wrong. I'm Jennifer Smith, and a moment of distraction is a lifetime of regret.